Hello there and welcome to the new Power BI tutorial where I'll show you how you can create the word cloud in Power BI. So word cloud is one of the interesting visualization which is based on the idea that based on the number of times or based on the measure that we have, higher the measure, bigger the word, which gives an idea about, let's say for example, you are looking at customer text, maybe especially for those cases where they are returning the product, and you may want to identify what are those top 3 or 4 reasons because of which customers are returning the product, right? Or maybe the customer reviews, negative customer reviews, positive customer reviews. So that helps uncover the insight from the unstructured data and give us the information back on which we can take action. All right, before I move ahead, quick information that this spreadsheet is present in the description. So there are a lot of previous videos that I have posted on YouTube, and you can search these videos here and jump directly to those videos using the link that I'm maintaining over here. This will going to help you easily do all the search so that you don't have to search it across my channel if you're looking for a specific video or you are planning to create your own learning library in terms of what you want to cover first, what you want to cover next. All right, now let's move on to the Power BI. So here we are within the Power BI, and to create the word cloud we need to come over here, get more visual, and we need to click on import a visual from a get more visual, not from the file. All right, now I'll go into the Power BI certified section in this window, and down there on the second line you have the word cloud. So if I click on the word cloud, it shows the word cloud is a visual representation of word frequency and value, right? And it gets instant insight into the most important terms in your data, and you can, like it is showing you, you can create sort of a quadrant as well based on the dimension value. So let's click on add and see whether it is adding it over here. Clicking OK. Now I'm going to click the word cloud over here. So here is our word cloud. So what I'm going to take is the product name, let's say for example, and we will going to take the category into the product name. So these are like the various product names, and right now it's based on the frequency. Like Xerox is coming 121 times. That means a lot of products that is related to Xerox and Avery, and you have Outlet, Black, GBC, and based on how we want to enlarge them, or right now it is just the count of words, but let's say we want to enlarge or we want to give them a weight of sales, right? Where the sales is happening most. So now you see the word cloud is changed. So now the chair, dot matrix. So it's definitely something related to the printer, conference, tables, printer. This is something which is coming. Now, if you don't want sales, you want to understand the profit part of it, you can click on the profit, and you will see that binding machine, Havlet, copier, inkjet, printer, Canon. So definitely it shows that something around the printer is really giving you the lot of values or a lot of profit. Okay, now up to you whether you want product category, but if you want something else, you can even get that. For example, province is something you may want to get an idea on, like Ontario is coming out clearly, right? Island or Nova or Nunavut is something which is quite low. So whatever category you will going to pull in over here, it will going to create the visualization for you. And the best part is that not just with the frequency count, but with the help of your measures, you can use this. After that, now let's look at some of the formatting options. So in formatting, we have like the data color, what is the default color, the color for Ontario, and your different categories. Now it's up to you if you want to choose a different setting altogether for colors based on your needs, because some colors are considered as the warm color, some colors are neutral, some colors are showing a different sort of emotion. So it's a different study all together. So based on how you want to use it, you may want to change the color. Then you have these stop words like is, the, and all of those kind of stop words which does not reveal anything is something. It is you can remove it, especially in situation where you have a complete unstructured data, for example the customer comments or product reviews. So there they use a lot of these stop words. Stop words, yeah. So the, is, and all is something which they use. It will going to remove that. Also there is option that you want to rotate text. If you don't want, right now I've just switched off, so it's showing you directly. If you want to rotate, you can enable it, and you can specify how much is the minimum angle you want, maybe -30 to maybe 16, right? So this is something which you can probably have it as per your needs. And then some information, pre-estimate words, you can enable or disable and experiment around it. The quality, how much quality you want, you can get it out, and it's more around experimenting and figuring out whether it makes sense for your situation or not. But these are like some of the basic and default settings which you can change as per the needs that you have. So that's pretty much all about the word cloud chart, and now I'll meet you in the next topic, the new video.